As I hear the music, today on the Peer Kane public announcement, I would like to talk about two things: violent, well, three violent crimes, homicides, and cannibalism. Yes, I'm talking about cannibalism. I was looking at something on YouTube and it was talking about how a certain people were always the same nationality that does violent crimes. As we've seen lately, a lot of tragedies that done happen, murders that done happen, it's been done by white Americans on white Americans. We always hear about black on black crime. So I thought, let me take a moment and look into what is the most homicides and violent offenders in America in the past 10 years per FBI report. But before I get into that, let's talk about cannibalism. Now, I know we always talk about hidden societies, how people historically ate people. Humans ate humans. We know in certain continents, all continents, we know there was some kind of cannibalism. People ate each other to survive. I know it sounds horrible, but it's survival. But certain continents did a little more. And what shocked me when I researched and I said, well, who or what continents are the most cannibalisms live? Well, I just did the top three. One blew me away, Oceania. Oceania, I just now knew that it was a continent. I always took Australia, the North Islands by themselves, but now I understand that they are a continent. So that blew me away. Europe, I always heard about Europe and its cannibalisms and its Viking state and all those old years, the towers and all the conquests. So that was normal. But number one sort of shocked me. I don't know why, but it did. China. China is the number one cannibalistic state. Wow. Think about that. So the next time someone from that orient or continent talk about a black person, there's one thing that we don't have on top of the charts is cannibalism. We're not really eating people. We're just killing ourselves. And why do I say we're just killing ourselves? It's because per FBI, now we know we don't really trust the FBI because who are we? Public enemy number one in America. Who can refute that? But it's okay though, because who are we to ourselves? Public enemy number one. So when I looked at the data, it says black people kill black people 90% of the time. Now, 90%? Wow. So if there's 2,000 people, then guess what? You know the percentage of 90%. That means approximately 17 to 1,800 of those homicides were done black on black. But this is where I shock you. That's black on black crime. But guess who does the most violent crime in America? We know, you know, black people know, is white America. Now, white America will be scared of blacks. You go in the store, they always looking at you. Either you trying to steal something, or they say it looked like you had a gun, or it always make it feel like that we're violent to others. But it's not true. Per FBI, white Americans are 80% violent to themselves. White Americans harm and kill white Americans. So to put that on black Americans, we need to rethink that is because they have data that we are the less people to harm white people. Woo! Going back to the 1960s and 70s, where it made the black man look like he was always up to something. He was beating on white women. He's this, he's that. Come to find out, they've been doing it to themselves the whole time. Now, we must say non-black on black crime. FBI, I say it's probably higher, but they say 11%. So your odds of getting killed by someone else other than blacks is very low. We need to change that. How we change it? Loving ourselves and looking each black man and women in the eye and say, I love you. Because without you, there's no me. And without me, there's no you. So this has been Pure Kane public announcement. And if you want to see my radio show live, it's 106.5 FM, 1050 AM, only in the Inland Empire. Other than Inland Empire, you can find me at kcaaradio.com, or you can go to my YouTube. It's James BoKane Experience YouTube, or JamesKaneExperience.com. I'll keep giving you insights. Just keep listening and progressing. Love you people. Peace out.